People forget this, but when Jesus stood on that mountain and said, "You have heard that it was said, but I say unto you," he wasn't correcting Moses.
He was correcting halakha, the layers of human interpretation that had wrapped themselves around the commandments like vines choking a tree. Halakha claimed to explain the law, but over time it began to replace the law. And Jesus steps into that world with the authority of the one who gave the Torah in the first place.
He says, "You have heard it said, do not murder."
That's the command. But the halakhic tradition reduced it to the physical act alone. Jesus cuts through the tradition and exposes the heart. Anger, contempt, the seeds of death long before the act.
Then he says, "You have heard it said, do not commit adultery."
Again, the tradition narrowed the command to the external behavior. Jesus goes deeper, to the gaze, the desire, the intention. Because the God of Israel has always cared about the heart, not just the boundary lines.
And then, "You have heard it said, do not break your oaths."
By Jesus' day, halakha had created entire systems of oath-making loopholes, ways to sound holy while avoiding responsibility.
Jesus tears it all down with one sentence: "Let your yes be yes and your no be no." Every time he says, "You have heard, but I say," he is pulling the people out of the maze of human tradition and back to the voice of God.
Back to the purity of the command. Back to the heart of the covenant. He wasn't abolishing the Torah. He was rebuking the halakha, the man-made fences that had replaced obedience with loopholes and rituals. Jesus didn't come to lower the standard. He came to reveal what the standard always was: